Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my new video, it's Hypno here. I really hope you enjoy, and in today's video I'll be pushing top ladder again, and I'm currently in the top 15 with all of my 3 accounts. So yeah, let's see what we can do in the first game right here against Sandbox. And okay, looks like he's playing Lava Hound, honestly, so yeah, that should be quite nice for me, because I have the Cannoneer, which is very good against Lava Hound, of course, and also him having the Cannoneer is perfect for me. This deck is basically built like the Logbait deck I'm playing right here. I built this deck to counter all of the current Cannoneer decks, and also Evo P.E.K.K.A, since there's, yeah, a lot of Evo P.E.K.K.A decks since it just came out, and also because of the Evo P.E.K.K.A being played a lot, there's of course a lot of Cannoneer decks. So yeah, currently on top ladder there's probably more Cannoneer decks than Princess Tower and Dagger Duchess Tower decks combined. So this kind of Logbait deck with the Evo Skellies and Evo Goblin Barrel is definitely the best current Logbait deck you guys could play. So I definitely do recommend this Logbait deck if you're looking to play a new Logbait deck. Yeah, definitely make sure to try this deck out. And I already have my Evo Barrel right here, which is gonna be very great pressure. Okay, wait, is he actually ignoring the left side? I mean, that's not really a great play from him. I can also go Evo Skellies on the left just to force out the Zap for a positive 1 Elixir trade, and then he won't have his Zap for offense. Of course, he will be cycling to his Evo Zap with that, but I just gotta make sure I have a lot of Elixir to defend, and he doesn't have a lot of Elixir to go aggressive, and I can just go for my Spirits right here and the Princess to take out the Skelly Dragons, and he didn't have enough Elixir to go Void instantly after he went for the Skelly Dragon, since he had to play the Zap onto the Evo Skelly. So the Princess got the second hit off to take out the Skelly Dragons, which is perfect for me, and I can also support the Dart Goblin on the right, so he's not gonna like ignore that. And yeah, perfect. We do force out the Valkyrie with that, which is great, and he can't really go for a good lava right now, but he kind of has to, since I'm just gonna keep up the pressure, and yeah, he's gonna be taking more and more damage. So he just kind of has to lava, take a lot of damage, and try to take my tower. And his problem right now is, if like, even if he takes my right side tower, there's like no way I don't take one of his towers, since I have my Evo Barrel now, right? And if I play my Evo Barrel, he just played the Loon, so there's no way he has enough Elixir to defend both lanes. He goes for the guards on the right, but look at that, tower is down on the left, so maybe I could keep my tower, but even if I can't, I'm still gonna be able to take his right side tower probably. Gonna tank with the Evo Skellies, maybe get the Fire Spirit onto tower. We did force out the Evo Valk, but we are not taking tower yet. But like, I think if I just get to my next barrel, he can't defend, since his his Valkyrie will be out of cycle. And okay, wait, he went lava. He has no elixir to defend the barrel now. There's the Skelly Dragons, but that's not gonna be enough to stop that. So GG's right here against Sandbox, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Riley on one of his accounts. I'm not too sure if this is like his second or third account or fourth, since he has a lot of ladder accounts, but yeah, definitely not his main account right here, and could actually be Logbait from him, since he has the Log and the Knight. So let's see. Okay, also the Skellies. He doesn't have Log, Knight, and Skellies in cycle, so I can just be very... Wait, no! No, he's playing Magic Archer Tornado, bruh. Man, that's so bad. No. There would have been so great pressure with the next Goblin Barrel, since there was no Log, no Skellies, no Knight in cycle, and if he was actually playing Logbait, his cycle would have been like Rocket, a Building, Goblin Barrel, Princess, or maybe like a Spirit also, and that way he wouldn't have had anything good to defend the barrel. But since he's playing Magic Archer Tornado, which I really didn't expect after him going Knight, Log, and Skellies, yeah, that's just unfortunate, because he gets the free King Tower activation like that, but honestly, it's not too bad, because sooner or later he would get the King Tower activation anyways, honestly, since I can't play my barrel to the corner all the time, because he's just gonna be able to defend that with like Skellies or Spear Goblins or the Knight, and he won't even have to use his Log for defense. So okay, we do force out a lot of Elixir right here. I mean, 5 Elixir is not a lot, but still great value from me with the Evo Barrel right there, and he wouldn't have had to defend those Evo Skellies, so great Dart Goblin right there, forcing out the NATO, but still getting a hit onto the tower, and just gonna go barrel instantly. Good barrel right here. He's probably, yeah, that's the Log. I can just go for Fire Spirit at the bridge now, and that's gonna be quite good pressure. He goes for his Spear Goblins, but I can just go for Skellies onto that, and make sure I cycle to my Evo Skellies as fast as possible. Evo Skellies will never be very good value on offense against like the deck that Riley is playing, because he will always be able to stop them, but I can play my Evo Skellies onto the Knight or the Miner to get good defensive values, so Evo Skellies are still gonna be very good against him, and I want to make sure I cycle them as much as possible for sure, and yeah, gonna try to protect my princess with the Valkyrie. He nados the Dart Goblin in. I have to be very careful of the Evo Skellies, so I just go Fire Spirit to take that out. And he actually protects his magic archer. I could activate... Okay, he actually went for a very good miner right there. I think he knew I would try to activate the king tower, so he went for the miner, making sure I'm not gonna be able to line the magic archer up to activate the king tower. So very good miner placement from him right there. So yeah, just gonna go for my next barrel. Make sure the knight doesn't get onto my tower. We do catch the miner right here with the goblins, which is nice. And no, I misplaced my Valk, bruh. I was gonna activate the king tower of that, but I played it too high, so yeah, that was a horrible Valkyrie right there. Could have been very nice to activate the king tower, and yeah, since he is playing with the miner, right, and then he would also have to go for the miner onto the safe spot, since otherwise the cannoneer or the king tower starts helping out. And wait, very good princess protection right there actually, and the cannoneer like one-shots the magic archer, so I don't have to be worried about that. Princess is on tower if... Okay, yeah, that should be a hit onto the tower. I can just go for my own Evo Skellies right here to take out his knight, and okay, he goes for the Nado, so I have to be a bit careful, just go for my Fire Spirit, and I still have to play something to stop the knight from getting onto tower, so just goblins onto that. Okay, we did force out the Evo Tesla, but that Evo Tesla is gonna be sitting there for quite a while. Perfect Skellies right there, actually. Wait, that's pushing my princess to the right. Look at that. The Magic Archer is not even on tower because of that, and okay, no, I messed up my Fire Spirit though. The Magic Archer got onto the tower for one hit still, and man, I could take out the Tesla with my, like, Dart Goblin, but it's not really worth it to waste that Elixir, so I kind of just have to wait. Okay, go Valkyrie onto that to... Okay, no, I didn't get the Valkyrie down in time, bro. That's very bad, because now the Magic Archer will just survive and I don't have to Dart Goblin to kill that. Go for Princess once the Tesla pops down, and unfortunately the Magic Archer is still tanking though. I have to make sure I go very aggressive so he can't like get a Magic Archer Tornado on offense, since I can't really defend that kind of push, so I just have to make sure I force out a lot of Elixir from him on defense and go for like Fire Spirit to protect my Dart Goblin right here. Okay, good Evo Skellies from him. Catch the miner. Okay, perfect Skellies right there, catching the miner. Okay, Fire Spirit like that. No, I messed up the Fire Spirit, and the Spear Goblins are on tower, bro. Valkyrie like that to stop the magic. He doesn't have Nado and Cycle anymore. Okay, wait, why would he miner the right? He should have minered the left. Okay, no, I should have barreled the right also. What am I doing, bro? We are both messing up. Wait, 10 seconds, Dart Goblin. I have to catch the miner on the left. He's definitely gonna miner, right? Okay, perfect. We do catch the miner. Princess spells are not enough from him. Okay, we did get it, man. Such a crazy game right here against Riley, man. That was so intense to the end, because both of us could have been able to grab it right there. And yeah, I actually did manage to win. So GG's right here against Riley, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Anaban, and I know Anaban has been playing a lot of Evo P.E.K.K.A the past days, and I also know, okay, yeah, there's the Ice Wizard. I also know he likes to play a lot of Lamballoon with like the Evo P.E.K.K.A Freeze, and yeah, he's also running that with the Ice Wizard now, since the Ice Wizard got buffed recently. So yeah, let's see what we can do against him, and should be quite an interesting matchup. I can't really defend any Evo P.E.K.K.A balloon freeze push, because like he's not gonna be able to really take out my Dart Goblins if I cycle them, but they're not gonna be enough to stop the balloon from getting to my tower. And then if he just goes balloon, my tower will just fall, even if I manage to protect my Dart Goblins. So yeah, the thing is also though, if he goes for a Evo P.E.K.K.A Loon and freeze push, that's gonna be so much Elixir that I could also pressure him very well while he's going for that kind of push. And yeah, that's very good damage with my Goblin Barrel on the right side, so looking pretty good already, since I would say like he played a very good bad P.E.K.K.A on the left lane, honestly, and I can just go Skellies and like behind the Cannoneer like this, make sure the Baby Dragon needs 2 hits to clean up the Skellies, and that way the Baby Dragon will only get 1 hit onto my tower. Very great Princess on the left, getting good damage, forcing out the Lumberjack, and still managing, yeah, to pressure him with the Dart Goblin. We did force out the Zap. I'm not gonna play my Evo Barrel yet, because I want to like make another positive Elixir trade. And okay, he actually goes for the Nado. I still get a hit onto the tower, and he makes a -1 Elixir trade with that. So wait, he messed up the like Ice Wizard. That should be 3 hits with my Princess, because I go for the Skellies also. So very good Princess damage right there, and I could just go for my normal barrel, the right. and like the fake barrel on the left, with like the Dart Goblin and the Ice Spirit tanking. So that's gonna be great pressure right here. So let's see. Okay, he goes for the Evo P.E.K.K.A on the right, but look at that damage on the left lane. And I could Princess the left side, but I'm gonna go for it in the back because I want to make sure, yeah, I have my Princess for defense, and Fire Spirit will also almost take the tower right here. So we did force out the Baby Dragon. I can just make sure I take out the Baby Dragon. Not even gonna play my Dart Goblin on the right. I know I can cycle to another one, and I know I'm not gonna be able to defend my tower anyways, no matter what I do, since he can just freeze my tower and the Dart Goblin anyway. So just gonna let my tower fall and yeah, make sure I defend the Evo P.E.K.K.A afterwards and don't get 3 crown, but also have to make sure I take the tower. And he actually plays a late Ice Wizard, so I do get the tower, and I can just go for a Dart Goblin in the corner. I think he won't expect it, so okay, he actually did play an early P.E.K.K.A. I don't know if he tried to predict me or if he just wanted to stop the other Dart Goblin. I thought he would play that. Like, I thought he would react to my other Dart Goblin a second later, so I thought my Dart Goblin in the corner could maybe get onto the tower, but he played his P.E.K.K.A kind of early, and yeah, not gonna support with the Valk because I know he's gonna defend the like barrel with quite a lot since he's like scared of me going for Valk in the pocket and tanking for it. So we did force out the freeze right there wait, that's a horrible P.E.K.K.A. I can just go Princess, take out the Ice Wizard, then go barrel onto tower with like the Valkyrie and the Spirits, and that should be tower down for sure. He doesn't have enough elixir to defend, so GG's right here. He definitely should have like P.E.K.Ka'd in front of his King Tower and not behind his King Tower, and that way I couldn't have went for that kind of good push. So GG's right here against Anaban, and I'll see you guys for one final game. We in the next and final game for today against Lucas, and man, actually a crazy video today because we've only faced pros since like Sandbox, Riley, Anaban, and Lucas all have played Clash Royale competitively for quite a long time, and all of them have, yeah, won thousands of euros in big tournaments. Especially Lucas, he has been to World Finals quite a lot of times, and in World Finals, even if you get last, you still get $20,000 or like euros, which is of course a lot. So yeah, Lucas definitely has made a bag of Clash Royale. So let's see if we can also beat Lucas in the final game right here to get four wins in 4 games against pros, which would of course be very nice, and yeah, that would of course be make me very happy, but it's not looking very good right now, so I'm gonna call it early GG's and give him the rage emoji to maybe throw him a little bit off his game. I mean, I know it's probably not gonna work onto Lucas, but still gotta do my best since it looks like he has like every possible Goblin Barrel defense he could have with like, I don't know, Nado, Log, and Zap just seem a little bit broken, but honestly, Zap is not that great against the barrel when you have Cannoneer, but okay, wait, that's a horrible RG, man, because that should be an easy defense right here with the Evo Skellies. He's forced to zap the Evo Skellies away, but I can just support the Dart Goblin on the left with my Fire Spirit, make sure the Dart Goblin gets 4 hits onto the tower. The Dart Goblin always gets 4 hits onto the tower if you tank for it with a Spirit, and if you don't tank for it with anything, then it only gets 1 hit against the Cannoneer. So yeah, you always want to make sure to tank with 1 elixir to grab that 3 extra hits, which is over 600 damage. So yeah, always make sure to play the Spirit in front if you feel like they are not gonna respawn, because yeah, if you know they're gonna play like goblins, which Lucas doesn't have of course, then sometimes it's not worth it to go like Ice Spirit in front, since the Ice Spirit would just be wasted and not do anything, and I could actually pressure him with the Skellies and Fire Spirit and then go for Goblins to defend the P.E.K.K.A, because look at that, with that we forced out the Ice Wizard and I keep him low on Elixir, which is what I want, because even though he has all the responses against bait he kind of needs, his cycle is still a little bit expensive, so if I make sure I pressure him with my cheap cards, he's still gonna have to overcommit on defense, which is nice, even though he has good defense. And look at that, that's great pressure with the Princess, also Goblin Barrel on the right to force out the Tornado, and I have my Evo Skellies for the Evo P.E.K.K.A, which I definitely need to keep to defend the Evo P.E.K.K.A, since the Evo Skellies are basically the best possible defense, and also make sure I cycle 2 Valkyries, since Valkyrie is also very good to defend the P.E.K.K.A. So gonna go Ice Spirit to freeze everything, then go for my next Valkyrie, and that was actually the perfect Ice Spirit, making sure the Evo P.E.K.K.A doesn't kill my other Valkyrie, and that way it would have healed itself up with that hit. And yeah, with the Ice Spirit I made sure that doesn't happen, and look at that damage on the left. I just need one more princess shot on the left, but I have to make sure I force out more elixir on the right also, because that way he's not gonna be able to make any good like royal giant push. And wait, that's okay. Man, only one goblin is on tower, so like that's not tower down. I can just go princess on the right though, because yeah, he still has to defend that, and I already have my Evo barrel again, so yeah, if he defends the barrel, there's no way he can stop the Evo Skellies from killing the P.E.K.K.A, right? And okay, wait, yeah, barrel takes tower on the right side, so GG's right here for the final game against Lucas. 4 games, 4 wins against pros for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for my next video tomorrow. Bye!